Well, hello. How are you guys doing? Let me. So I made some homemade coleslaw, and I was like, you know what? I just feel like a piece of fish. I'm gonna probably edit that coleslaw video and put it up maybe later this afternoon, depending on how I feel. So of course I'm going to use my avocado oil. And I'm using this little pan because it's only me and I really don't want to waste a whole bunch of oil. Because naturally it's fish and I'm going to throw it out. I don't go into no fish grease and be doing all that. That's some stuff you just got to throw away. So yes, I'm using olive oil today. I got a couple of pieces of whiting that I actually cut in half. And I'm only going to use garlic powder and dash no salt seasoning today because I'm going to be breading it with the slap your mama that's already seasoned. So I don't want to overdo any kind of salt or nothing like that. So that's what it's going to be. But so what the heck, might as well log on and just do a little something. Garlic powder. I'm going to rub it down. Make sure it's nice and seasoned. Again, the slap your mama already has salt and seasoning in it, so I'm not gonna go the extra mile with putting a whole lot of seasoning on that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, appreciate it. This is my little pan for my fish. Right there. This is actually the homemade coleslaw I made. I'm gonna edit this video. Hey, what's going on? Hey Lucius. Pedro, welcome in, welcome in. Where are you guys from? I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper on the fish. Just a little bit. Like I said, the slap your mama already has seasoning in it, and so I'm not gonna go out my way to add anything extra salt wise. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this up. At least I must see what happens. Yeah, I said I was tired of chicken, and what the heck, why not make some fish on a Tuesday? I'm gonna go ahead and bread it real nice. Again, I'm using the slap your mama fish fry, guys. They're nice and breaded. Make sure always pat your fish, so that it don't be watery and the batter can actually stick to it. So kind of make sure your fish is completely dry. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure y'all hype up the video. Appreciate it. That's that. That coleslaw is really good. I didn't add salt like the recipe called for because, again, I'm still being very careful with my salt intake. So my last piece, y'all. So I'm gonna put that in after those are finished. Again, I could have easily did a big pan and did all of this extra, but it doesn't make sense to waste any oil. So being that that's all I'm gonna be cooking is four small pieces, I don't need to do all the extra stuff. Wasting oil and wasting flour and just waste. So this is what I decided to go in on today. Y'all know I went outside to take the garbage out, and there was some snow on top of the garbage can. I was like, wait a minute, what I missed? I don't know what I missed, y'all. I don't know if it happened last night or this morning or what's going on, but it definitely looked like some snow had came down. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Joanne. Y'all make sure y'all like the video for me. Hype up the video. I appreciate it. We just doing some basic fish. I already did some coleslaw. I did it homemade. I'm going to edit that video and probably drop it sometime today. I got to see, actually see the outcome and see if it's worth editing and bringing out. Or I would just do one live on another day. So we'll see. Where y'all tuning in from? Yes, I had to take off some fish. Now that this slap your mama now, this is pretty good. It definitely does give it the color that you're looking for and stuff like that. It has a little bit of a Cajun kick, but I still would say be careful with your regular seasoning because the slap your mama is the regular seasoning, so you really don't need to do a whole bunch of nothing. I did the black pepper, the garlic powder, and I did the dash no salt seasoning. That's what I seasoned with. But you do what you do at your house. Depends on, again, you and your health and what's able to be tolerated in your household as far as seasoning or your salt intake. But just be careful. I like a hot piece of fish fresh out the pot. Look at that. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, Audrey. Now make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hype up the video. You know those things are very, very important. This is definitely a monetized channel, so all engagement is welcome. Like it, don't like it, we're gonna take it all over here. Let that do what it do for a minute. So it looks like I am gonna have a little bit of slap your mama left. I'm thinking about doing some salmon balls sometime this week. So we're gonna see about that. I just haven't decided what I want to make with it as of yet. I could do cabbage. I got some cabbage in there I could cook because I only used half a cabbage when I did my coleslaw. So I may just go ahead and do a pot of cabbage with the salmon cake. And I got a little bit of rice from the other day. So I may go ahead and chop that stuff off. We'll see. I kind of like it when I got a little bit of leftover sides because then it's easy to work with. You just took out your meat for the day and you move on with that. Again, this is olive oil. I usually use olive oil, avocado oil, so it does cook faster or burn faster. So just be careful of your setting if this is the kind of oil that you chose to use for cooking. If you're using corn oil or vegetable oil, those things cook differently. So, but olive oil and avocado oil cooks different too. It cooks faster, it burns faster, so you just gotta be careful. And that's why I'm consistently turning too. I know it makes you feel like you're doing something healthy when you use different kinds of oils. In fact, some of them are more healthier, but I just feel like frying that oil, is really not the best thing to do. But every now and then I do want a piece of fish. I'm growing into the air fryer situation where I fry my fish and my shrimp or whatever, my chicken for the most part in the air fryer. But when it comes to like this kind of seafood, I prefer to just go ahead and fry it. It's just nothing like frying it the way it needs to be fried, if that makes sense. And for the coleslaw, I didn't. I feel like I could have shredded it a little bit more thinner, but I think I did a good job considering because even though it's coleslaw and they say this is healthy, the mayonnaise for me is a no, and so I don't need like a huge portion to enjoy it. So I'm okay with the size that I did it. And I just made that before I logged on, so make sure y'all like the video, hype up the video, please. I'm gonna turn him over a little bit more. These are white and I just cut them in half. Make sure my other piece is fully covered. And it is. And so we're gonna go ahead and put the last piece in. Get rid of this. Grab me a bowl, plate, something. I've been wanting to make homemade coleslaw for a long time, y'all. So I finally did it. I think I did pretty good. I think I should have added a little bit less vinegar, but for the most part, it's good. I don't like my coleslaw to look like baby food, and that's how they make it at most places. I like to be able to kind of taste my lettuces, my cabbage and stuff. So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see if y'all can see the coleslaw a little better on the plate. So I did use fresh carrot. I just shredded it up, and this is actually fresh cabbage as well. That was just one of those dishes that I said, I want to try that. And so I decided to go ahead and try it. And I did pretty good. Thank y'all for liking the video. Appreciate it. Again, you can fry your fish in whatever oil you chose to. I just chose to use either avocado or olive oil. This is olive oil. Let me try a piece of this fish so I can tell you guys after I get a thumbnail, of course. One second, y'all. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. That's cool. So what y'all having for dinner? Okay, now I can try it. One thing about the Slap Your Mama fish fry is it definitely gives you that texture. I hear that. hmm I love it, but I don't use it too often because, like I said, it does have its own salt. Listen to this, y'all. That's how you know when your fish is good. Mm. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Definitely, definitely. This is the coleslaw. But you can shred your cabbage up how you like it. I kind of wanted mine a little thick. Mm-mm-mm. I like that. I'm gonna keep your eyes open. I'm gonna try to edit that coleslaw video for y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So I would say if you're gonna try to slap your mama fish fry, only season your fish with your regular garlic or black pepper. I wouldn't say go in with no seasoning salt or none of those kind of things because you really don't need it because it's already seasoned. Y'all hear that? That's good. That's my dinner. You ever notice when you cooking frying chicken or even fish, whenever you frying stuff, when you get down to the last piece, that's when what you want to act up. But that be the best piece. Yeah, that coleslaw is good, y'all. I just feel like it has a better taste to it when your cabbage is shredded at a decent size instead of that little tiny stuff. Mm. I don't think he's ready. No. Anyway, check that out. Anyway, that's it for today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Again, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Hype up before you act up. The hype up button is in the bottom of the video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, love on those that love on you and pray for the world. Be blessed. Later.